Alright, Adventure Time Distance Lands has finally come to an end. We heard about 4 specials, and this was one that actually was supposed to release before the last one, but had some production delays, and it didn't happen that way, and this one came out last. And I really didn't like the BMO one, but the other two were pretty good, and I wish the Finn and Jake one would have come out last, because in a perfect world that would have made sense, because that one very much felt like a closure. It was about our main characters getting back together, reuniting, and starting a new journey, right? And that would have felt like a closure to this series. That would have been a great closure. Instead, we got this special. So I think some people are gonna attack this special because of the Finn and Jake one being so good, and they're going to look at this one and say, eh. And I don't really think that's fair, because they're not trying to do the same thing. I'm not in love with this special. Personally, this special felt like a backdoor pilot. If you don't know what a backdoor pilot is, it's basically a pilot where, instead of another show, and that's what this felt like. It felt like we were setting up a show about young Peppermint Butler and this other kid going to wizard school, and it really should have been a show called Wizard School. I feel like this was an attempt to get that greenlit, and it didn't happen. Because when they said a show about Peppermint Butler, that could have really been anything. Because Peppermint Butler is such a secretive character. It's kind of a shame that this is what it is. I don't think it's a terrible special. I think it's just fine standard Adventure Time. And I feel like my issue with that is these other specials have been above and beyond, some of the best of Adventure Time. And this wasn't that. And so I think it was kind of unfortunate. But I enjoyed the special. I had fun with it. And if you like the Distant Land specials, and if you like just, fun Adventure Time stories, you'll like this episode. Or this special. Yeah, but and so we won't be having more Adventure Time for a while. I know they're working on a Fiona and Cake miniseries that's coming out, and I can't wait for that one. Hopefully that comes out soon, because I can't wait to binge that. I don't know when we're going to get that. Probably next year, obviously. I mean, they just announced it a couple months ago or a month ago or something like that. So it's going to be a while before that one comes out. Very excited about that one, but we'll see what happens. I just was not overall, I really liked half of Distance Lands. The other half I was just kind of meh on. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I really hate the BMO special. I think it's just straight up terrible. Because it's like, BMO is not really a good character to tell stories with, personally, if you ask me. He's a fun character and a great side character, but not a character I want to see, star in his own adventures. But, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the special.